Watch out, heaven, cause here I come, and now storm the gates, cause we have won. Boldly before your throne, I'm coming home.
Hey, God bless everybody. Hey, this is Gabriel from Mission4Him, and I'd like to invite you guys to come join us on our live stream. We're going to be streaming here on Facebook. We're also going to be streaming through an app and also through Mission4Him.org. You can go ahead and join us that way, right up of your iPhone or your iPod, or also your Android. It'll be a direct stream. We're also going to share a little bit about some of our plans on Facebook. We're looking at doing on a weekly, bi-weekly basis what we're going to be calling, it's going to be called Facebook Fellowship. And Facebook Fellowship is going to be a group of pastors and a group of Christians, friends of mine, and we're all going to be streaming on Facebook Live. There'll be multiple camera shots, and in that also we're going to invite different people. So basically it's going to be a large Facebook Fellowship live stream with multiple cameras and multiple audio users that'll be present also. It's going to be like a big round table. We're going to be hanging out, drink a little bit of Rockstar. People, that love coffee, they're going to be drinking their coffee, maybe have a little bit of snacks. We're just going to do like a fellowship. We're going to be breaking bread, and I think it's going to be really cool. It's something that I've been thinking about quite a bit. We've been messing with media for a long time. This year that I took the sabbatical was a great year. I got a lot of rest, and I'm coming back strong with a lot of fresh ideas, and I'm looking at what's happening with media right now, and a lot of people that are doing media are just out there now. And I felt like what I was seeing over the last year is stuff that we had been pioneering and doing for quite a while, and so we're coming right in the midst of a really opportune, powerful time of media where we're going to be able to touch a lot of people from all over the world. We're looking at regaining some of our user base from Russia and some of the other places in Europe. And I'm really excited about that. So what I want to share with you is that let your friends know, hey, if you follow us, we're going to be discussing certain topics. Some of them might even be controversial, different controversial topics. I want to bring in some cultural topics, social justice, homelessness, ministry principles, ministry ethics, what it is to plant a church, what it is to start your own ministry, your own pantry, your own homeless outreach, and what it is to really just basically find out who you are and where your gifts are, so that you can actually do what God called you to do. I think that one of the biggest hindrances in the body of Christ is that people go to church and they're listening to a lot of great Bible studies, and a lot of systematic teaching, which is awesome. I love it. Systematic teaching is great because it helps you concerning, the motive of your heart and why you do ministry. But the other part that I think sometimes when you sit underneath systematic ministry, systematic teaching, is that the application of that is sometimes far in between, where people are listening to ministry and they're listening to ministry principles, but they're not given an opportunity to actually do and to live out and to even make maybe some mistakes, when it comes to ministry. A lot of times, pastors, they get so afraid of letting people make mistakes and stuff, and but let's face it, ministry's dirty. And I guess when you're at a certain level, you've got to be careful. But we're talking about ground root ministries that are young and they're barely being birthed. And we've seen, 7 ministries come out of Mission4Him, and since the time we started doing ministry, and it's birthed and it's touched cities. We've touched nations through it. And I think we've learned a little bit, so I want to encourage some of the people. Maybe you're sitting in a great Bible teaching church and you want to get out there and you're like wanting to go do something, but you don't know where to go. You don't seem like you fit where you're at, and you have some ideals, But maybe every time you share those ideals with people, they kind of don't seem enthused about it. So I understand all that. We have to remember that that we are the body, and there's different people called to different portions of the body. And I think that a lot of times, your past and your past experiences will be one of the great motivating factors for doing ministry, and how that ministry looks. So we want to talk a little bit about that kind of stuff too. So what I want to do is just invite you and continue just to move on forward and be on a cutting edge. We have an opportunity to speak to the world. It's been a year, and I'm excited. I appreciate you guys. This is Gabriel, the founder of Missions for Him, and we just want to say thank you. Keep in touch and follow our Facebook. It's on Facebook, Missions for Him. We also have Mission4Him.org, and we can go to my radio stream / Mission for Him, and those are opportunities and places we can do. We'll also be doing YouTube Go Live also. So some of the things that we had done a year ago. And we just want to thank you guys. We want to thank everybody that's supporting us. If you want to support us, financially, that's great. You can go to Mission4Him.org. There's a support tab there, and that'll help with equipment, with the internet, and just different stuff that we're doing and stuff. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all the people that have supported us in the past. Abe and Julio and a lot of different, Rudy and a lot of different people, Pastor Ernie, a lot of people that have supported Missions for Him Radio, Ken, Pastor Bill. So we just want to thank you guys, Looking forward to doing ministry with a whole bunch of people from all over the world at one time. And we're looking at bringing people from places that maybe I'll never be able to physically go there, but we're going to be able to go and speak into that region, and we're going to be able to influence leaders. So looking forward to it. God bless you guys. This is Gabriel, Missions for Him Radio.
Watch out, heaven, 'cause here I come, and now storm the gates, 'cause we have won. Boldly before your throne, I'm coming home.